Well, hello there. Today we're going to be talking about requesting the best seats on some Disney attractions. My name's Christina and I'm the owner of Showcase the World Travel, and you're watching
Showcase Suggestions, where I share travel tips and lists of 5 to help make traveling with kids a little easier.
So there are some Disney attractions that you're not going to get the same experience if you are sitting in one place in the attraction or another place in the attraction. So these are 5 attractions that I like to ask for a certain spot to get the best experience. The first one is Soarin'. Soarin', since they changed it to Soarin' Over the World, has a lot of CGI and the screen is very, very, very distorted. The last time we were in Epcot, and I rode it with my mother-in-law, who's been on it half a dozen times at least, if not a dozen, leaned over and goes, "Is the Eiffel Tower always leaning like that?" She never noticed it because I always would ask the cast member if we could ride the front row in the middle section. The front row in the middle section, you don't have feet dangling over your head, and you don't have the distortion of the curved screen. So we sat over on the left-hand side. She noticed the curvature of the screen the last time. That is one that I will always, always ask for, that front middle section. If it's really busy and the line is really long, it might not be worth it, but if it's moving pretty quickly, definitely check that out. You'll find a little bit different experience in that seat. Thunder Mountain, I like to always ask for the back row because as you are moving, you get that extra centrifugal force. I don't know how physics works, but it feels like you're going so much faster and it's a lot more intense in that back row. I also like to ride by myself. So if you're riding with some friends and you want to just ride one, request that. Again, don't do it on a busy day. You don't want to be obnoxious, but you just slide around in the seat because there's no one to bounce off of. So it's a little bit more intense and a little bit more fun. Another place I like to ask for the back row is on Kilimanjaro safaris. I love to take pictures on Kilimanjaro safaris, so I love that back row because you can turn out the back and get some pictures as the safari vehicle is pulling away or stopped. You usually can get, you don't have as much of a connection to what the driver is seeing, and if they're telling you where something is, you don't always find it right away. But especially when you're on the savannah, you get some great pictures of those giraffes. Another thing in Animal Kingdom is Expedition Everest. So this one's hard because Expedition Everest has a different experience no matter where you're sitting. If you want to request the front, you'll go the fastest when the ride goes backwards. If you want to request the back, you're going to go the fastest when the ride moves forwards. And if you want the middle, you're going to have the best view of the Yeti. So you're going to have a different experience on Expedition Everest. I would say don't request where you want to sit. Just keep riding it and get to ride all 3 positions and see the difference of the 3. Last one is Tower of Terror. I like to always ask for the front row. It's not a different experience. You just get a much better picture. People like to put their arms up in front of you and then you can't see your face if you're in the middle of the back row. So I like to ask for the front row on Tower of Terror. So there are some tips on some places to sit on Disney attractions. If you have a favorite place to sit or you like to request a certain thing when you go on a Disney attraction, please leave me a comment below. I'd love to hear your tips and tricks. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Hit the bell, hit the like, let me know what you thought, and I look forward to seeing you real soon.
Need help planning your next family vacation? Visit us at showcasetheworld.com to request a quote or schedule a free vacation consultation. Want more great travel tips? You'll find those there too.